Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into this. Like I've been saying, the FBI is saying that biometrics is the next generation. And I got the article right here, the document, and I'm going to try to put it below my description. If it doesn't fit, I'm going to put another link in. I'm going to put another thing in that they're already scanning people's eyes in school. Okay, you guys can think what you want to think, but this is what's going on, and this must be resisted at all costs. Okay, because this is absolute tyranny. This is their matrix system that is being set up right before our very eyes. In your tax dollars that you're paying to your government, that's helping them enslave you. Because this is all that is doing. They're creating mega databases on each and every single one of us. They already have us on a secret databases, but they want even more power. Like they say, absolute power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So I want to get into this, and may you share these videos, because this is what's happening. They're saying this is the next generation, and this is what the article says right here. Next generation identification, defined by advisor in technology customers, requires and growing demands for entering automatic fingerprints, identification systems, and it goes on and on and on and on. FBI has installed the Next Generation Identification NGI program. This program will further advise the FBI's biometric identification services, provided an replacement of current, and then it goes on and on and on and on. Okay? So I want to read this part here to you. Isn't it funny, ladies and gentlemen? I was listening to the video here, and I hope that you guys listen to this. It says, scanning your kids' eyeballs at school. Like right after what happened, Newtown, Connecticut. Isn't that where the Sandy Hook thing happened? Yes, it is. So they said right after Newtown, they came up with this device. You see, they create a crisis, they offer a solution. They manage the outcome. So we need a more secure system, but it's a bunch of bull. This is their agenda. The financial groups have a secret agenda, is to bring the whole world into a cashless society, because they want to have everybody in their computer. This is the beast system, the mark of the beast system that is being set up right before our very eyes. Before the mark of the beast, they're going to get everybody into biometrics. Now, I want to read this to you guys. Listen to this. You guys can check it out. It's also in, it's a program for security. It's called iLock, you name it. For those of you that have been listening to my videos, you guys can hear it all in my other videos that I've been saying this for months now, because this is their agenda. People need to realize that this is for real. This is not a joke. Okay, right here. Listen to this. Okay, kids, they try to make it all sound nice. People need to understand that this is how they're conditioning people to get them into their power grid. Okay, because what I'm about to read to you, it's going to sound all nice, but it's not. People need to wake up and realize what they are doing. They have to connect the dots all together and see what's really going on. So this is their thing. Okay, kids lose their school IDs, but they don't often lose their eyeballs. That's one of the reasons why a growing number of schools are replacing traditional identification cards with iris scans by the fall. See, by the fall, ladies and gentlemen. Remember I said this fall they're going to be they're going to be scanning people's eyes, and the school kids. Well, this is what's happening. I'm reading it right here from their own statements. Identification cards. So okay, let me start over. That's one of the reasons why a growing number of schools are replacing, or is that reacting, traditional identification cards with iris scans by the fall. Several schools, ranging from elementary school, look at that, train them when they're young, elementary school to colleges, will be rolling out iris scanning security methods. Yeah, right. Without University in South Carolina is testing out iris scanning technology during freshman original this summer. Students had their eyes scanned as they received their ID cards in June. Iris scanning has a very high level of accuracy. Okay, let me get into this. Okay, iris scanning has a very high level of accuracy, and you don't have to touch anything. Wow, isn't it nice? You don't have to touch anything. It just automatically scans your eyes. I'm a slave to the New World Order. Don't have to touch anything, said James something, head of Wood University Information Technology Department. It can be hands-free security. Hands-free. You don't have to touch nothing. The college will be developing scanning technology from New Jersey New Jersey-based security community Iris ID. So your eye is going to be your new ID, ladies and gentlemen. This must be resisted at all costs. Then it goes South Dakota-based Blue Sport mentioned iris scanning specifically for use on school buses. When elementary school students come aboard, they look into a scanner. It looks like a pair of binoculars. The reader will beep if they're on the right bus and honk if they're on the wrong one. They really want to make people stupid. They want them to rely on everything that they have. And it just gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. It goes on. The blink spot scanner scans with a mood app that parents can use to see where their child is every time. This is Big Brother. A child boards or exits the bus. His parents gets an email or text with the child's photograph. A Google Map, where they boarded or exited the bus, as well as the time and date. Iris scanning is part of a growing trend called biometrics, a type of security that recognizes physical characters to identify people as the technology becomes faster and cheaper. Isn't that nice? It's faster and cheaper, so why not go with works well and which cheaper? It's better to save more money, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Cheaper to build several security employments. Manufacturers are looking at biometric methods like iris scanning, the ID bridge of the future. They're telling us right there on the dot. In the next year, I think insiders say that technology will be available all over. From banks to airports. That means instead of entering your PIN number, you can gain access to an ATM in a blink. Used in an airport, the system will analyze your iris as you pass through security identification and welcoming you by name. Wow, they know our names now. Because you're in the system, ladies and gentlemen. One company developing that technology is EyeLock, like I was saying in the beginning of the video here. EyeLock. The company's scanners are already in use in foreign airports and at high security offices including Banks of America, BAC, Frontier, North Carolina headquarters. And then it goes on. EyeLock technology records video of your eyeball and uses an internet to find the best image of each eye. EyeLock is also entering the school market, floating their devices in elementary school directs and nursery schools around the country. Imagine a world where you no longer rely on usernames and passwords. EyeLock CMO attorney told CNN Money, if we're going through attorneys and have authorities to go beyond that, to open the terms for you. If you into a tablet, unlock your phone or your tablet, or it will log you into your email account. EyeLock airport security technology can process you up 50 per minute. You walk through without... Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah. You walk through without stopping. You look at the camera. It recognizes you in less than 1 second. Audio said. In the case of customers, by the time you approach the customer agent, your profile would pull up and present your documents for authorization. To some privacy evaders worry that convince could be coming at the expense. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has to be resisted. This is what they're bringing in. This is the Big Brother society. This is Big Brother, okay? They want to track us. They want to link us. They want to scan us. People need to remember what happened during World War II. They had all the Jews numbered, okay? They want to label us as numbers. We are not numbers. We are free humanity. And people need to realize that this is what's going on. This is for real. Can't people see what's going on? They're getting people conditioned for the mark of the beast. The Bible, what's the Bible say? He causes all, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. And are your eyes connected to your head? Yes, they are. And what are they doing now? They're scanning people's eyes. And they have palm scanning machines. They're coming in. They're coming into restaurants, stores, banks, you name it. And they said, without a biometric, you'll not be able to get a job. You'll not be able to take a plane flight out. You won't be able to do anything. You won't even be able to open a bank account. This is total control. This is dictatorship, people. We need to stand up and use our voices and fight against this tyranny, because this is all it is. This is the New World Order. People need to realize what's going on. And even by this too, you can watch the video too. Just this past summer in Florida, the parents were pretty outraged because they scanned their children's eyeballs without the approval of the parents. And now this thing that I just read you, they're going into it this fall in Newtown. Imagine, in Newtown, Connecticut. This is what's going on, people. People need to wake up, and plus this too. There's so much that I can tell you guys. I don't have enough time to tell you guys everything. But in the Obama, he just passed a bill, immigration bill. In that bill, he says every working American will have to hand over their biometrics, their fingerprints, the linking. They want us. These people are sick savages. We must stand up against the New World Order, because this is all that it is. They want us. Why? Because they want a surveillance society. That's all that they want, is a surveillance society, ladies and gentlemen. Total control. Because the only thing that's holding them back from having total control over everybody is a cashless society. They even said, for a cashless society, it gives the government more control and more power over people. And that's exactly what they want. Big government. This is what they're doing, people. People need to wake up and realize what is going on. And they're getting everybody into their matrix system. This is what they're doing, people. They're getting everybody into their matrix system. And so many people don't even realize what's going on. People need to start warning other people about this. Study biometrics. This is not a good thing. They actually say that they share your biometric information commercially. They came out. This is well-known, people. This is common knowledge. People that know. Well, it's common knowledge for me because I know what I'm talking about. Because I saw the documents. I heard everything. They share your biometric information commercially. Okay? Between different government agencies. And they actually said in their own statements that the governments of the world are going to enforce this biometrics upon its citizens. For what reason? For controlling them. Total control. So if you step out of line, if they see you doing something that you shouldn't be doing, they just push one button and you're cut out of the system. You're frozen. You can't do nothing. This is all that it is total control. This is a cashless society. So whoever's watching this, whether you believe it or not, just remember when it happens that you have been warned. You have been warned right here and right now. This is what's coming down the line right now. It's so far down right now. Like so many things that I saw. Like these international bankers. They were meeting in Montreal. Like these people that work for a future society. They were meeting in Montreal. They said this is all global. So we're fighting identity fraud. We have to come up with a safer system, which is a bunch of bull. It's their control grid. Trying to say a more trusted source. It's a bunch of lies. This is the Antichrist system that is being set up. But they said this is going into Canada, United States, Australia, and New Zealand. Everywhere. This is a global effort. All the governments of the world are coming together in this. They're going to make it sound nothing but good, like I just finished reading to you in the beginning there. We all have the same eyes. And plus the other thing too about patient secure. Some people, because you know, sometimes women put hand cream on, it washes away their fingerprints. So they're trying to make it all sound good. At this patient secure, you just put your hand on a palm scanning machine. It scans your veins. People's fingerprints may change, but their vein patterns never change. Isn't that funny? Your vein pattern. They're getting people used to paying with their hand and paying with their face. Facial recognition, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is going on. We must stand up against tyranny. This is the New World Order. Don't take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take my word for it. I'm pleading with you. Do not take my word for it. Do your own research, because you can have your own opinions, but you cannot have your own facts. Study the facts as I have studied them. Do your research in biometrics. Study it all. And you're going to see, wow, this is actually coming down the line. And you're going to have urgency to warn other people as well. And some people are going to slide right in, and they're going to say, I'm a global citizen. I'm a slave to the New World Order. Because they're going to believe the media. and they're going to make a crisis look like it's all good. People that say this is a good thing, I hope this goes everywhere, which they're already saying that. Well, you don't have to worry, because I don't have to worry about leaving my house without my hand or my head, because I always have it on me. It's attached to my shoulders. They're going to make it all sound good, but this is the mark of the beast system getting ready. Before they give people the mark of the beast, they're getting people into biometrics. The mark of the beast will probably be a digital enhanced mark, a digital tattoo mark. This is what they're getting people used to. They're custom. They're getting them used to the stuff. Like in the God bless you all.